joining me. You have previously had a product rule, so as good mathematicians, you would expect the quotient rule to be coming up next. So that's what I want to talk to you about now, the quotient rule. If we want to find the derivative of the quotient of two functions, we will have a shortcut formula for that. I want to caution you that this is not equal to the derivative of f divided by the derivative of g. So don't make that common mistake when you're trying to calculate these problems in your homework. Instead, the derivative of a quotient is in fact another quotient, but it's much more complicated than that previous one that I wrote. It is the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator, all divided by the denominator squared. So for instance, let's suppose I have a function y equal to 3x minus 1 divided by x squared plus 4. If I want to find the derivative of y with respect to x, since I have a quotient of two functions, you'll notice the first function is 3x minus 1 and the second function is x squared plus 4. I am going to apply the quotient rule using these two functions. So my f of x in this case is 3x minus 1, and my g of x in this case is x squared plus 4. So the derivative of the quotient would be the g of x times the derivative of f. So I'm going to put a little mark here, a little prime, to remind me to go back and take the derivative of that, minus the f function times the derivative of g, all divided by the denominator squared. Now I know this looks bad. At this point, all I have done is applied the definition of the quotient rule. So I'm going to go back and actually take the derivatives. The x squared plus 4 does not need a derivative. There's a prime mark here. It's reminding me to take the derivative of 3x minus 1. And the derivative of 3x is 3. The derivative of minus 1 is 0. So this becomes a 3 as the derivative. Minus the 3x minus 1 now does not need a derivative, but the x squared plus 4 does. The derivative of x squared plus 4 is a 2x. And in the denominator, I need to make sure that the denominator is being squared. So here, I still need to simplify this function. So I'm going to start back up at the top and simplify. If I distribute the 3, I get 3x squared plus 12. And now I need to distribute the minus 2x. If I distribute the minus 2x, I get a minus 6x squared. And then a minus 2x times the minus 1 gives me a plus 2x. And then I'm going to combine like terms. So the 3x squared and the minus 6x squared gives me a minus 3x squared. I have a 2x and a 12, all divided by x squared plus 4 squared. And that will be my answer. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right.